welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Friday the 4th of July 2025. So today's setter is Jalna. We get about one puzzle a month from Jalna, although this will be the 10th of the year and we're only in July. Looking back in my records, they seem to either be about an 11 to 12 minutes solve or a solve of the kind of 22 to 24 minute range. Last time out was a bit of a struggle at 24 minutes, so hoping for something a little bit better than that today. Time to reset the timer and crack on. Grilling or being fried, possibly. Looks like anagram being fried, maybe. Don't know what that'll be. Filth. Look, fills plaza almost entirely. Plaza's a square. Filth, dirt, look, air. Don't know, hair, let's put air there. Some monosodium, mightily savoury taste. Umami. Umami! Contact striking the head, that hurts. Something about a nut. Head. The head, T. Ouch. Touch? No, not touch. Exasperating book containing anger and spite primarily. You'd think that's probably Ayers, I think. Exasperating Ayers book. B. Ayers. Okay. Hidden store of money picked up. That's cash. Now, which way is that? Cash. Cash is cash that way. Piece of felt alongside cards laid on a table. Is that dealt? I don't think so. Cards laid on a table. Dealt. Felt. Dealt felt. Suit. Hand. Cards laid on a table. Okay. Quit a job or agree to a new contract. Gosh. Quit job. Resigned, I think. Resigned. Yeah, you've been resigned. In a higher position at work. In a higher position at work, above, op. Everybody has almost rejected God. Has almost rejected God. Everybody's all. Allah? Yeah, has. Backwards. Allah. There we are. Don't say I've changed. It may be scary to behold. Don't say I've is 10. It may be scary to behold. 5 and 5. Ooh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong clue. Air one's about non-existent place. That's nowhere. Okay. Sorry, this is what I was reading. Don't say I've changed. It may be scary to behold. I don't know. I need some. I think it's an anagram. Don't say I've. But okay. Club record with vocoder in the middle. With vocoder in the middle. I don't even know what that means. Don't think it's a hidden word, but club is a bat. LP, record, CD, vocoder, I'm not sure. Uncle and boys act out like something at a kids' party. Is that Bouncy Castle again? It's Bouncy Castle again, isn't it? We had that a couple of weeks ago in someone's puzzle. Uncle boys act, very good. I think it is anyway. Let's hope it is. Passage lacking a key. Passage is a tract, is a key, a something. In favour of proposed ban, pro or for pro, for, going to be for in it. Proposed ban is a, let's put that for now. Well-organised European suppressing a US revolt. I can't feel like it's Australian or something, but Australia, no. Well-organised European suppressing a US revolt. Is that an anagram of a US? Male writers such as J.R.R. Tolkien or DBC Pierre. I really want to put nomda, whatever it is, but umami is definitely spelled correctly. Male writer, man of letters, that is. Gosh, long time since man of letters. Haven't seen that for a while. As a word, don't really know what it means. Continue working after. Surely on, isn't it? Continues to do something on. Wicked uprising is lives on. Evils. evil, on, live on. Now, continue. Principle of harmonious design for which iron is hung in pieces. Feng Shui. Shui, so what's got F-E, hung is, yeah, Feng Shui. Feng Shui. Grass and concrete beneath church. CH or grass, sir. Concrete. Oh, come on. Concrete is real. Cereal, there. Someone who's unkind, that is to say below average. You'd think average is meanie. Okay, mean IE, yeah, lovely. Lovely. Devotion and compassion holding true in the end. So is that the E? Compassion is kind. K-I-E-N-D. Keen. Devotion is... and here, double whiskey in metal receptacle. Double. Whiskey in metal receptacle. Double would be twin. Twin and tin. Is this going to be an anagram of don't say I've changed? I think it is. It may be scary to behold. Right, we have to... Let's write some letters down. Don't say I've. Don't say I've. I've got rid of IE. Got rid of NS. Which leaves me D, T, Y, V, OA. Is that anagram? Don't say I've changed. It may be scary to behold is... Where's my Y going? Nosy. OA. Nav. Net. Nest. I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong. Right, let's go back through the clues. The crosses. Grilling or being fried. Yeah, that's an anagram, wasn't it? Being fried. Gosh. Being fried. I.e. Haven't really got rid of much. BF. I would think that's an ED at the end. Grilling or possibly, I don't know, fried. In. Dib. I wonder if grilling is asking lots of questions in some way, which is in... Can't say that one right. Filth looks entirely fills look. It fills plaza almost entirely. Filth is squalor, which is in fact a square, isn't it? I did say square. LO, look low. Okay, I'll go with that. Passage lacking a key. Hall. I don't think so. This one, club record. Club record with vocoder in the middle. Is that just the middle of vocoder? Which would be cod or an O, probably, with O in the middle. If that was an O, what's that? Once contact striking the head is ouch. Striking touch. Yeah, touch becomes... Did I say touch? I can't remember. Exasperating book containing anger and spite primarily. Well, if that was anger, that would be ire. Iresome, there. Tiresome. What is that, tiresome? Tome, okay. Piece of felt, alongside cards laid on a table. Piece of felt. No idea what that wants me to do. Forfeit, for... Oh, the F maybe is wrong, isn't it? A ban is a for proposed. Although 4 would fit that R. And the F, I'm thinking there's an F in that anagram. Well organised European. I got far in. Oh, is it European? Anagramming with an SU. Which would be, well organised would be... That must be the name of a country, mustn't it? Can't be SUA, but I think US, maybe it's European, which would be I don't know. This one down here. In a higher position. At work. Atop. Okay, simple. Simple one. Atop, yep. Devotion and compassion holding true in the end. Devotion is... Where's devotion? Not sure. Okay, well, not too bad. Club record with Vocoder. There's my O from Vocoder. Record is disco. There we are. Disco. Okay. What's this? D. Got rid of the D, which is my set of anagrams. It was the D. I'm looking at the wrong set. It's the D up there. Because I've got the bottom of the bottom to do it. D. Briefing. I think that's debrief. Let's see what mine debriefing. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not NSU then. Well organised is. That means 4 probably works, which makes that passage is lacking a key. Aisle. Yeah, aisle. 4 proposed. Ban is a forbid. A bid is a proposed. Yep. So what's this? Nauseous. Nauseous. Revolt. Yeah, actually could be, couldn't it? What is that? Naeous. There's a Neaus. European. What's this, if that's right? Piece of felt and also cards laid on table. Can't be nauseous, can it? Revolt. Nauseate. What's that? Neate. So we've got A-US. Well organised European. N-E-A-T-E. Neate. What's that? That'd be Talon. Piece of felt. Neat. Neat European, okay. Nauseate, yeah. Neat European. Piece of felt. And talon there, it's just a hidden word. Talon. Cards laid on table. Talon. Well, I guess, okay. I'm going to go with it just as a hidden word. Which just leaves these 2 down here. Which, what says noisy, nosy, don't say. I'm on 12 minutes. And I've got 2 left, so kind of meeting that. What's this? Tidy. I've got a V to get rid of. Don't be scared. Divin. Dive. Don't say I've changed. Right, don't say I've. It may be scary to behold is coming nosed. Nasod, nosad, nose, nasty, nasty. Okay, some kind of nasty, which is ATY gone, which leaves me VOD. Video nasty. Okay, gosh, does this still exist? Which just leaves this to be devotion is piety, isn't it? Pity, yeah. Piety. Yes, 1309. Okay, well, I don't think that was easy, but somehow I managed to build the answer to that one, and I quite enjoyed it actually, I have to say. Let's have a look through then. So yeah, grilling is debriefing. So grilling in the sense of asking questions. So debriefing is when you ask questions, find out what someone's been up to. Debriefing is an anagram of being fried, possibly as your anagram indicator. Filth is squalor. Look is low, behold. So low. Excuse me. Fills a plaza. Plaza is a square, almost entirely. So take the e off square and put low into it. Umami is a hidden word across monosodium a mightily. Some is your classic hidden word indicator, and umami is a savoury taste. Contact is touch, striking the head, so take the T off of touch to become ouch, which is something that hurts. Exasperating is tiresome. A book is a tome containing anger, which is ire, and
S from spite, the primary letter of spite, S. Hidden store is a cache, spelled C-A-C-H-E, which is a sound like of money. You've got some cash, C-A-S-H, picked up as your sound like indicator. I've not really heard of talon, as I assume the definition is cards laid on a table, because talon is across, felt, alongside. Piece of is your hidden word indicator. Okay. If you quit a job, then you resigned, and you might have agreed to a new contract, in which case you have been re-signed. In a higher position is a top, and literally got at in the clue, and op for work. Everybody is all, has almost, so take the S off of has, and then reject it, i.e. turn it backwards, which gives you Allah, which is God. Earwands is just an anagram nowhere. About is your obvious anagram indicator, and a non-existent place is nowhere. Don't say I've is an anagram of video nasty. Change is your anagram indicator, and video nasty may be scary to behold. A club is a disco, and a record is a disc, and Vicoder, I don't know what Vicoder is, but the middle letter of Vicoder is an O. Bouncy sprinkle of the day, really. Bouncy Castle is an anagram of Uncle Boy's Act. Out is your anagram indicator, and a bouncy castle is something found at a kid's party. A passage, in this case an aisle, so think of aisle, the aisle of a church or supermarket aisle is a kind of passage with an A on the front of it. We need to lack the A to get to a key, so somewhere like the Florida Keys is a place full of islands. In favour of is pro, and in favour of is for. Proposed is to bid. I propose this, I bid this. Forbid is to ban. Well organised is neat, so N-E-A-T, E for European on the end of it, and then suppressing A in the clue and US in the clue, which gives you nauseate, which is to revolt. Male writer, such as J.R.R. Tolkien or D.B.C. Pierre, well, they are people with initials. They are men of male writer, so it's a man of letters. Now, I think a man of letters is actually referring to someone who's very, I think it's either very academically talented, has got academic letters after the name, or some kind of honour. I don't know really. Don't know quite, but that's how that works out. Excuse me. To continue is to live on. Working is on, and going after wicked uprising, so evil going upwards. Principle of harmonious design is feng shui, for which iron, Fe, the chemical symbol, and then is hung is an anagram for the rest of it. In pieces is your anagram indicator. Grass is cereal, not an obvious definition. Concrete is real, and that's concrete, that's real. Below the Church of England, CE. Someone who is unkind is a meanie. That is i.e. below average. Average is mean, the mean average, as opposed to the median or the mode. Devotion is piety. Compassion is pity, holding true in the end, so the E from true, as indicated by in the end. And finally, very good misdirection here. Double is a twin. Whiskey is W in the NATO phonetic alphabet, and a metal receptacle is a tin. So there we go, all done. 1309. I think that was quite tough. So I'm very pleased to get through it. It all makes sense. I haven't had any struggles there to understand it, but I think there's things like man of letters, talon, construction nausea, especially this top corner here, although it's got two hidden words. Some tough constructions, but good little puzzle. Thanks for watching.